Hi, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Obenrader.
And Miss Ackerman today.
All right. So this is going to be our final lesson that we are going to be teaching this week. Now, this is going to be a combined lesson for our ELA and our math. And we are going to be talking about the special holiday that is going to be on Monday, and that is Memorial Day. So we're going to start off by reading a book. So I'm going to share another book with you, and this is also found on Epic, so you can get on there and read all of these fun books. So the book is American Holidays, Memorial Day. That was our title of our story. Memorial Day is the last Monday in May. So remember, I told you that on Monday, it will be Memorial Day. You can see he has the American flag.
This holiday honors soldiers who died serving America.
Flags fly at half-staff on Memorial Day morning. This is done for fallen soldiers. So you can see normally the flag is at the top and they lower it so it kind of goes towards the middle.
People visit graves on Memorial Day, and there's a soldier visiting other soldiers' graves.
The president places a wreath at Arlington National Cemetery in Virginia. So you can see that big wreath that is placed there.
The National Memorial Day concert is in Washington, D.C.
Cities have Memorial Day parades.
Families have Memorial Day picnics.
The Indianapolis 500 is held on Memorial Day. This is a big car race.
Memorial Day is the start of the summer fun.
You can see, look at, they're all dressed in red, white, and blue. All right, so I'm gonna stop that share. And what we are going to do now is what we usually do on Fridays. We do a directed drawing. So you need a white piece of paper like Miss Ackerman has, and I'll show you like this, and we're gonna hold it, make sure it's just like this. And then you will also need a black crayon or a black marker or black colored pencil to draw what we are drawing. And we're going to draw a mason jar today. All right, so hopefully you have everything ready because we are going to start drawing. I'm going to share my screen and you can see Miss Ackerman's screen as well. And oh, look at that. It's all there, the flower. Let me get rid of that. Silly me. Okay, so we are all set to draw. So remember, try your very, very best. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to start at the top and we are going to make an oval.
So I'm going to start at the top so we have all of this to draw. And make an oval.
Great job. And now I'm going to make a line that goes, just a shorter line that goes straight down, all the way across and up again. We're going to try to make the lid.
A little down, straight across, following that line, and then back up.
And then we are going to draw another line all the way across in the middle so it looks like the lid.
So it's just a line across between the two other lines.
And then the next thing we need to do is we're going to start right here and we are going to draw our line down and then we're going to curl around and right back up.
All right, so down, and we want to make it long enough so we have a nice sized mason jar and we can draw other things in there. Ooh.
All right, great job, boys and girls. I love how you're following along. So the next thing we're gonna do is we wanna look have the mason jar look like an American flag. So what we are going to do is we are going to draw kind of like a square. We're going to go over and up. And this is going to represent what would be the blue with our 50 stars in it.
So boys and girls, am I going all the way to the bottom? Nope. Am I going in the middle? Nope, just a little closer because we don't want it to be in the middle, but we have to have enough room for our stars.
All right. And the next thing we are going to do is we have to make our stripes on our jar. So we are going to make one line all the way across. So go ahead and do that.
All right, am I going all the way down? Nope. Just almost right about there and make a straight line.
All right, and then we're gonna make another line straight across.
Are our lines touching? Nope, they're not touching.
And then we're gonna, at the bottom of that square, we're gonna make it go all the way across for another stripe.
All right, we got this. Straight line all the way across.
Great, and now it's starting to look like an American flag. So now we're gonna go to the left side of our jar and we're gonna draw a line all the way across this time for a big stripe.
Okay, here we go. Am I touching this? Nope, I'm underneath it and go straight across.
All right, now we're gonna leave space again. We want another stripe. We're gonna make a line all the way across again.
And they're not touching, straight across. Oh, good.
All right, and then we're gonna do the same thing and we're gonna make another line all the way across.
We start at one end and go to the other.
And then we're gonna try to do one more line all the way across.
I might have to do another one.
And I hope you tried your very best on that. Now, the next thing that we need to do is we are going to talk about our math part of our lesson today. So I'm actually going to stop my share. And Miss Ackerman has, in the classroom, she has our American flag. So she's going to get that and display it for us so we can talk about the math part of our lesson today. Okay, so boys and girls, we can see that American flag there, and you can see that it has 3 colors on it. What are those 3 colors? You got it, red, white, and blue. And we have a blue section there that has a lot of white. What shape is that? Stars. Yes, and a star has 5 points. And those stars count, if we counted all of those stars, it represents 50 states because the United States has 50 states. So there are 50 stars. But then you can see that there are red and white stripes. And those represent the 13 original colonies. But what did you notice about those stripes? They are in a pattern, and the pattern that they are in is an A-B pattern. So Miss Ackerman's going to point to the first stripe and we're going to say the pattern together. So help me out. Here we go. Red, white, red, white, red, white, red, white, red, white, red, white, red. Now let's count those stripes. Which one do you think has more, red or white? Think about it. Let's count the red ones first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, remember that number, the number 7. And now let's think of The next one, let's count the white stripes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We had 7 red stripes and 6 white stripes. Which one is greater? You got it. The red stripes. 7 is greater than 6. Good job, boys and girls. And now we're going to have Miss Ackerman take our flag away because we are going to color our mason jar that you drew so wonderfully. All right. So, Miss Ackerman, what colors do you have in front of you?
What colors do you think we need, boys and girls?
She has them, and you need them too. We need blue, and we need red.
And we don't need white because our paper's already white, right, boys and girls? So we're all set with that. And we know the stars are kind of difficult. And you can just, I have a yellow crayon that I'm going to make a few stars in there if you want to. You can make your star like this, or you can do the old, that whatever you can do, you can make stars. But what color is going to be behind those stars? That's right, blue. So you're going to color that blue, but I have markers, so this is all going to be blue.
And remember, we're using star coloring, so we do not want to see any white spots on there. Miss Ackerman's kind of doing it quickly to show you what you are doing, but you will take your time with this and color in all those white spots and add those stars. Awesome. Good job, Miss Ackerman, and good job, boys and girls. So now the next thing we have to do is we need to color those stripes, and that is going to be in a pattern. So what color do you think she's going to color the top stripe? What color does she have?
I have
red.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so she's coloring in that first stripe, and she made that first stripe red. But now think, we talked about how it has to be in a pattern. So if she colored that one red, then the next stripe needs to be, you got it, white. So she isn't going to add any color, and you won't either because it is already white. Now for our next stripe, so we have red, white, and now she's coloring the next one red again. So we have red, white, red, and now she's down to that big long stripe. What color are we going to have it be? You're right, we're gonna keep it white. So she's skipping down to the next one and she's coloring it. What color, Miss Ackerman?
It's red. And we're making sure we don't color this one because we need to make sure we make the pattern.
So we have, I'm gonna talk you through it as she's coloring that. We have red, white, red, white, and now we have red again.
And I'm leaving a little white because I don't have much time, but you guys make sure the white is all gone and do the star coloring. Okay.
All right, so that one is red. So the next one is going to be, you got it, it's gonna be white. So then our next one has to be, oh, boys and girls, you are so smart and good at patterning. It is gonna be red again. Awesome job, great work. And then after that red one, we need to leave the next one white. So then our final one will be what color? Yes, you got it. It's gonna be red.
And boys and girls, if some of you have more lines, then you can keep going with the pattern, okay? But hopefully you don't.
All right, good job, boys and girls. And then if you want to, we are actually not showing that part. You can leave it the way it is, or you can go ahead and you could cut around your whole mason jar, and at the top, you could put 2 little holes if you want to. You could use a hole punch or put some holes, and if you have yarn or colored string, you could use red, white, and blue and tie it in there like it's a little extra piece so you could hang it. I hope you enjoy that, boys and girls. And remember, Monday is Memorial Day, and that is the day that we remember soldiers that have fought for our country, but they have died fighting for our country. Have a great weekend, boys and girls.
Bye.